But example of a for loop is something like this. Now, I realize that we have not covered list types. You get into a little bit of a chicken and egg problem with teaching for loops and lists, because if you teach one, you kind of need to teach the other. So you have to just sort of pick one to teach first. So I'm going to teach you about for loops. And then guess what? Next week, we're going to come back and figure out lists and learn more about lists. But a list is just a single variable, a single container that contains more than one thing. In this case, it contains three strings, right? Three strings, and we have these brackets around it to define the list. And my for loop here says for x in fruits. I've got a colon, I've got the for keyword, and I'm going to print each one of those things. And what it means is, one at a time, it's going to take one of the things in the list, and inside the loop, it's going to put that thing in the variable x. It'll do whatever it's supposed to. And then the next time it comes around to the for loop, it'll say, I'm going to put the next thing in x. Then I'm going to print it. And then finally, I will take the last thing, put it in x, and print it. So I can do that very easily. If I define these fruits, and you can feel free to code along if you want. But I'm just going to say I could say x. If I want to be more accurate about it, I'll probably say something like str fruit, because each one of these is a string in li fruit. And if I want to print that, I can insert it into a sentence like this. Well, I better make them plural or my sentence isn't going to make sense. There we go. It's those little things that'll get you. Okay, so you can see what I'm saying is, for each str fruit, for each member of these, I'm going to put it in the str fruit variable, and then I'm going to print that as part of the sentence. So when I run this, it just gives me those three sentences with those three fruits substituted in.